Back. What are you smiling about, John?
I just never seen someone quite like Cleve.
Hey man, we changed our hairdos and everything. If we had the facial hair, we'd be doing the same thing.
When your like license picture.
My license photo is classic.
License one's funny, but
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, Cleve must have been wearing a hat last time.
I don't know. What was the
Maybe.
pod you were on here? Where you got Cleve on, just a second time guest.
He was on that
Batman
Invincible one.
Returns. No, Batman
No, that
Returns.
was Matty Aches.
Oh, Matty.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt getting all logical about the correlation between episode 1 of Invincible and this one, and I was like,
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a pod for the simpleton. Matty Ace trying to get on here talking all about.
yeah, I'm like, dude, I just I didn't like what they did there.
But he's a good guy.
Oh yeah, I love Matt. But yeah, all right. So we're doing Saw.
Matt Aiken covered in tattoos as well.
No, I don't think Matt's got a tattoo
I don't
to
think he
his
has
name.
any tattoos.
No, he shouldn't have any
He
tattoos.
just has really nice
Skin.
clothes.
He's got really nice skin.
Wait. Which one works in construction?
He does. Well, he did
Looks
construction
the
management.
part.
Kennesaw.
Yeah.
But Matt also works in construction. His parents
What?
are like lenders, right? Isn't that
Lenders?
Well, I mean, he's
mortgage?
mortgage lender is not working
Oh,
in
that's
construction.
not-
I said you work
With
in
construction.
banking.
That's
Huh?
banking.
Yeah, but you would say you work in banking.
Yeah, but you work with construction.
But are you like a project manager?
Nah, I wish. I pretty much don't have a job title, but I work for a glazing contractor. We do commercial
right.
windows
Glazing.
and doors and stuff.
I don't know.
But I just do
You
pretty
might
much
need to change up the look until you get there.
Stop bashing his mullet, dude.
Dude, he looks like Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt's a tight look.
It's cool.
It works for me.
Yeah.
I'm always like, if my boss ever says anything, I'm like, dude, it's not for work, it's for the ladies, obviously. The ladies
That's
love
what you
it.
go for. When I worked for DRB, they were like, dude, your hair's way too long, cut it. So that's when I started my rebellious phase and just shaved my head off.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, normally before I started cutting the mullet, I would just grow my hair out ridiculously long as long as possible,
I'm cutting mine.
and
no
then
time
shave
soon.
it all off.
Yeah.
I remember when you had longer hair.
Oh,
should do
man.
the Cleve.
I miss it. Yeah. I'd go for a mullet, wolf cut, something like
I
that.
don't know what Cleve was wearing last time, but there's no way I would have
He was
missed out.
completely
It looked
different.
I probably
somehow
had a
do you?
hat. I'm thinking I had a hat on.
Must have.
Yeah. Couldn't really tell you.
Yeah.
But it's going to just eat John alive, apparently.
Yes.
So we got to figure it out.
It's like I'm seeing you for the first time.
Yeah, we should have taken a picture, and then we could have just picked
It's
out
like, is
the
this
different.
the same? Is this the same
Pretty
Cleve?
sure it's different. All right, Saw. What do you want to do? You want to give a rating?
Do you want to play the song?
Hey, sure.
Movie night. Movie night. Movie night, ain't no doubt. We about to watch one movie night. Turn it on, gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep on watching, keep on watching. Got to keep on watching, keep on watching.
Got to keep on watching, and that we do, folks.
That we do. Yeah, I forget people don't really like see the video because Cleve was just over there encapsulated by it. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. I remember the first time you played it on the TV.
yeah, I didn't have the time.
The
or
video is something.
remember. Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite parts about the whole thing. All right, we watched Saw, and to be honest with you, this was not nearly as scary as I remember it being.
I never thought it was like scary. I just thought it was good.
Okay, you thought it was good?
I mean, I didn't think it was as good as I remember it being, but I still thought it was good.
I think I bumped mine up, my rating up like 0.4 points because I knew what the ending was, and I think that kind of screwed me up. Because when you see Jigsaw get up off the middle of the ground, you're like, oh,
That's
shit.
like,
that was the good
that's
part.
like
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
That's the whole thing.
That's fair, because if you watch a movie that you already know the twist, that's the whole movie.
It's a whole twist.
You know, that's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah, but you watch like Inception again.
What's the twist?
isn't the whole movie a twist of Inception? Or like
the whole
kinda.
movie's a twist, and there's not really
So I feel like,
a twist.
She spins the top at the end.
I think like Gone Girl. That's another movie that's almost.
What
have
is
you ever
Gone
seen
Girl?
that? Never seen
Is
that?
that with
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, and he's like, did he murder his wife?
Yeah, that one has one of the craziest twists.
All right, Gone Girl.
You need to
Oh
check
yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
I just remember the twist.
Dang gummit. I don't remember the twist.
I don't think you've ever seen it.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar.
Yeah, his wife dies, and then they all like suspect him of being the killer, and you're like, yeah, I think he's the killer too. Wait, no, is he?
not.
Wait, is he?
Is he?
And then, do you
Rat-a-tat.
think you're ever gonna watch it?
Yeah. Don't tell me.
Okay.
All right, tell me.
And then his wife's alive the whole time.
Whoa.
She faked her death.
No. What a bee.
She's like one of the most meticulous women in the world.
Was she
Yeah.
going after Ben Affleck's money? Did he have a lot of money in this?
She had the money.
Oh, snap. So she just faked her death to get away?
It's been a while. I don't remember.
I've
Maybe
seen
he was
it. I've seen it
gone, girl.
multiple times. She's very strategic with it. Like racks up like a bunch of credit card debt. Like it makes him look like just a terrible person.
Wow. Was he mean?
He was cheating on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go.
That's what set her off.
Yeah, ruined his
That's
life.
what set her off.
What was
Hey.
her end goal? To
I just remember one scene where she has like her like planner, and like occasionally in the planner a day will say "kill myself?" ? So I think eventually she was just gonna kill herself. But
she wanted to ruin his life first.
oh yeah,
That's crazy.
I think because the state that they were in, they do the death penalty. So I think she was gonna wait till he got.
Dang, she was going to push him
Euthanized.
to the death penalty?
Oh yeah,
That
he would have got the death penalty
For
if he would've-
cheating? I don't understand this movie right now. I'll
It's
tell you
awesome.
what. I'll tell you what. She seems like she has more means than Jigsaw does half the time.
And then she kills Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh man.
Oh, I don't remember him being in that movie.
But
must not
Jigsaw's
remember
like,
that.
yo, dude, you didn't go outside a lot. You were a photographer.
That was hilarious.
I'm like, what?
yeah.
Why is this guy here?
Zach saw that guy get in trouble and started peeking over his shoulder,
Bruh.
making sure that he wasn't next.
Yeah. I'd rat you out in a second.
For what?
I don't know. You just said I was going to get killed by Jigsaw, so I'm going to put you right. You're going to be on the other side of the bathroom.
I was just calling you a bum,
Yeah, okay.
like the photographer guy.
Good one. Love being called a bum. All right, you want to give your plot summary? You
Yeah,
bum.
it's just a simple summary. Just wrote.
Oh, great.
Two random guys wake up chained to the wall in an old bathroom, having no idea how they got there. After playing recorded tapes found in their pockets, they realize they are not there by mistake. They must play along with their unknown aggressor's game to have any chance at survival.
Short and sweet.
Pretty good synopsis.
Not half bad. All right, here we go. When a crazed maniac, John Kramer, gets diagnosed with terminal cancer, he begins to see the world in a new light. While others around him don't appreciate the life they have. This enrages John, so much that he becomes Jigsaw, a murderer who preys on people he deems unworthy of life, in order to teach them a lesson or watch their deaths play out. These victims span from cheating husbands to a photographer. While it's not always clear why Jigsaw picked the people he did, he certainly makes them regret whatever they did before the punishment is over.
Yeah.
I mean, they're showing like quick quips of Jigsaw's like past murders, and it's like
Those are rough.
this dude cut himself. So then Jigsaw was like, "You want to cut yourself? I'm gonna put you in a room full of barbed wire." I mean, this dude's off. It wasn't even punishment. It's like that girl was addicted to drugs, so he like put her in that bear trap head cage.
Hers was easy.
A reverse bear trap.
Like, if you don't have a problem with killing someone, hers is definitely the easiest.
Yeah, that reminded me a lot of Law Abiding Citizen.
Which part?
You seen that?
It's been a long time since.
Phenomenal
I've seen it.
movie when he does the like puffer fish poison and he gets the OG
Yeah.
guy who like snitched on the buddy and got off. That
Uh-huh.
was like his first kill. And he was like, "I'm gonna cut you up every which way, and you're gonna watch it," because he had like the mirror up on the.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it was
I need to
brutal.
rewatch that one.
My will to survive must not be that strong, because I think if I was the guy with all the razor blades, I would have been like,
No,
I'm gonna sit here.
what would have happened when he had gotten gassed? Like poison gas?
I don't know.
Because all I did was run through 1,000.
Imagine if it was like, hey, you got this door's gonna lock forever if you don't escape.
And you just sit there the whole time.
I would probably be like,
I would do like.
there's
Oh,
no.
man.
Oof.
That'd be hard.
Someone would have to be chasing me from the other end,
What? Who's gonna chase you?
like a lion or something. Like, hey, you better go through those razor blades,
I
or
don't
else you're
know,
gonna
I
get
think
mauled by a
you-
lion.
True, like walking the plank.
Like, if it was just like, hey, if you don't go through these razor blades, this door's going to be locked forever and you're going to be trapped here until you die of starvation. That's not enough to get me to go through razor blades.
You just die of starvation.
I mean, it's just too, like, that's future John's problem. So,
I feel like I feel like the mental. I feel like your mental would crack eventually, and you would just like it would. Your brain would send you try. At least.
Well, no.
if the door locked,
Your fight or flight would kick in, and
maybe.
if the door locked, I would do one strategic cut right to my neck, and then I just sit down.
smart.
And I'd be like, all right, dude,
Which
I hope
one's
you
the
enjoyed
worst?
watching this. Oh, okay. Sure, we can do this now. All right, so I'm going to give y'all 5 of the tortures throughout all the Sauls.
All of them.
Yeah, and you have to put them in order of what you think the worst number 1 would be. Mm-hmm. And no, it's not all of them. It's just 5 of
Wait, do you name one and I have to name it then? Like, give it a place right then?
Yep,
Ah.
it's that type of game.
I like those kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, so you got to try and get it in order and be
Yeah,
like, you
I
guys
know.
can discuss.
All right.
Okay. All right, the acid shot. So I don't know if y'all remember this, but I just assumed gets hit with shots of acid and it burns his flesh really bad.
Shots of acid.
It was called the acid shots, and I kind of had to make up the description of what it was.
So you
Oh, you
just
don't
read the
know.
name?
You don't. You only know. You only know the
Some of them
name.
are
You don't
more-
know the.
Some of them I remember happening, but I don't. This dude got doused in acid shots.
I'm
I thought you were
put that
saying they
on
had,
the
like-
lower end.
Yeah,
I think it was his
definitely.
lower abdomen, so I think he's just getting hit in the middle of the stomach.
That's
Hit with
not.
what?
I feel like that's not bad.
I didn't watch all the Sauls. I didn't want to.
Shots?
It's called the acid shots.
What's 5 is
The worst. The one you would want to do the most.
You mean do the least?
The one that's the softest? Like,
The softest is
pillow
5.
fight would be
4.
number 5.
Yeah,
Let's
correct.
do acid shots at 4.
Okay, I'll do 4.
Be safe.
Acid shots at 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pound of flesh. Cut off. This dude had to cut off a pound of his own flesh, put it on a weight, and try and get to a pound.
That's
before
up high for me.
Time ran out.
Yeah, I'll put that at 2.
Number 2. Okay, so
I
you got.
got a pound.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
I don't think he had to
Was
be
he fat?
exact. He
I'm
was
not
fat.
fat.
He went right for his belly.
Nah, Cleve would be screwed, man. He'd lose
Yeah.
the calf.
What if you just? Yeah, I would almost rather cut off the
Do my
I
calf.
definitely have some pounds I
I do
can
my
take off,
ass
but
cheeks.
it
That's
would be
probably what I
close
do.
to the inner.
Ass cheeks is smart
I
too,
do my
but then you
ass
sick
cheeks.
crooked. Then you got to get a.
No, I do even
BBL.
slices on each side.
Yeah.
But the foot's got to be worse than the pound of flesh. Don't you think?
The foot?
The foot.
Oh,
But that wasn't even like the other people had to do that. He didn't have to cut off his foot.
He did.
Especially once he does it and the guy instantly walks in.
Yeah, and they don't explain what happened to that guy.
I think they do in the second one. I think they mention him and he I think the girl kills him.
So he
The
just makes it
sidekick.
a little bit outside. And that's the
Yeah.
same girl that got saved in this one, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Which, when I watched Saw 2, I didn't know it was that girl. I think she's not supposed to be known as the same girl, so they must have made her look a lot different, kind of like Cleve.
Yeah. But like it is the same girl,
Yeah.
and in Saw 2, they throw her into that
Needle pit.
needle pit. That seems like a tough one. Wait, is that on here? Yep, the needle pit. Find a key in a batch of needles. Old needles.
Ooh, is that none? That's got to be number 3.
Y'all got
Middle.
so 2,
now
3,
we
and
have
4.
And best.
worst
And
best.
best. All right, so we're gonna go.
Name them both at
Oh.
the same time, pretty much. At this point.
No, that's not
cheating.
fair.
The
Oh, it's-
angel trap. Rib cage rips open if locks aren't done in proper amount of time. Do you not remember that one? It's like a girl or something. It's bad too because it's like hooks right here and then it's just like
That's gotta be number 1.
That sounds like number 1.
number 1. Okay, and then the last one is the rack. Limbs slowly twist around one by one. You remember that one? And the last one's his head.
That's number 1. You want to know what? I mean, I know we obviously put it number 5, but you know why that one's the worst? Because
I give up after
all
my
the other
arm was
ones are like,
snapped.
oh, your rib cage got ripped open. Well, now you're dead. Okay, this guy was getting his arm twisted around. It's like, game's not over yet. Here goes your
Yeah.
leg.
I hope he started with his legs, you know? At least give him a chance. Like, what if he started with his dominant arm?
What does he have to do to get out?
I don't even know. Like, at some point, I think Jigsaw was just like,
ah,
I
go
feel
F
like
yourself.
he would like sometimes create illusion like you could get out, but really you were just dead.
Yeah, it was just a trick because some
What did this
people would be
guy
like,
do
oh, no.
before?
I think he was an accountant. I don't
Clearly, he was an
a
inventor.
psychopath. Yeah, I don't know how
Oh,
he's
we're
got
talking about
these.
Jigsaw.
Yeah,
He probably made like children's toys.
yeah.
I actually hear the brand new. There's one like in theaters right now, and I hear it's good.
Theaters
I
right
heard, I
now.
heard one person say that it was, and I heard one person say that it was really good.
That's 50-50.
I think it's like a prequel,
Yeah.
so it might seem as the children's toy guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If that's what he did, but obviously he invented something.
Yeah, you guys.
Invented a bunch
This
of
guy's
messed
got
up
some
ways to
great
kill
torture
people.
stuff. Yeah.
You guys didn't get them all right. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Alright.
I would
The rack would have been number one. Then probably the angel trap. That one seems douche.
Which one was
Then
that?
maybe okay. So the rack is the twisting of the limbs.
Yeah.
I would have put that number one. Angel trap, rib cage rip open.
Can we put that number one? So that was pretty good.
Number two. Pound of flesh might have been number three for me.
Let's hope.
Yeah, we think we had that too, so we just moved them all down.
Yeah, you guys got close. You had to keep those number
We
one
didn't
options.
know the last one.
I
What was
know,
your,
that's
what was
the
your
fun.
best?
Could've made it a
Acid shots
soft
was
one.
best.
Acid shots, I guess,
What's
would be.
the easiest one he does?
I don't know.
The bear
you
trap,
wanna
the
see
one
it,
where the
like-
girl escapes. All she had to do was kill a guy. She was scot free.
Yeah, I wonder if he like saw potential in her.
That's
for,
really,
like,
yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if killing people is bad, but I mean, as far as which one's the easiest,
This one is
She didn't
from
even
the
have to hurt
final
herself.
chapter. Saw the final chapter, and it's apparently the least bad one. And it's a girl, Jill Tuck, gets eviscerated by a fast-moving, spiky choo-choo. See, that's what I was going off of. They wouldn't tell me what was the.
Spiky choo-choo?
Eviscerated?
is that a train?
It just looks like a like some type of like robotics robot with a giant saw on the end.
And that's the easiest one?
I mean, that's just the one that you would want to have the most. I can assure you that none of these are easy.
Why? Because it was easy to escape?
Because it kills you immediately?
I think
sounds
in this
painful.
situation, I'd want to get killed. Like the one that would be the best is the one that kills you immediately.
Definitely the one from Saw where the dude's walking around with the candle and he burns himself to death.
Yeah, he
That one would be
sucks.
terrible.
No, but he just like he went up fast.
No.
Oh,
you
man,
wouldn't. You would
catching
go
on
up
fire
fast, but you
sucks.
wouldn't die fast.
I
It's
mean,
not like
like-
the flames just engulf you to death. You just you just burn a little bit harder.
Yeah, but your nerve receptors and stuff, they just get burnt off, and you're just a piece of charcoal, right?
Ugh.
I didn't understand.
know.
I didn't understand the combination.
Was it written on that wall like in a different color
Somewhere
or something?
like 6 digits, but because there's 1,000 digits.
yeah. Oh, clearly, if you write every number under the sun, the combination's on there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was douche. He probably would have had better luck just guessing.
I would have just lit myself on fire right there.
Oh, I feel like that's your just way
thought that
out
was
of
the
every
worst
single
one in
one.
Yeah,
So
no.
whatever the quickest death is, that's what I'm taking.
That, in this situation, probably. But also, if you were just like, nah, and like Jigsaw's like explaining the game to you, and you're just like,
Not gonna do it.
I'm not doing that.
I'm a
Now I'm
pass.
gonna blow out this candle.
And he's like, what? And you're like, no, dude, this is dumb.
Yeah, what if you just blew the candle out?
You said I'm here because I don't care about life. Well, you were right.
You're right. I'm not about to live my last 10 minutes being tortured by some lunatic. Go ahead and kill me.
calls their bluff every time.
Yeah, I think the limb twist is definitely the worst. And I think I remember seeing that, but I don't know when I stopped watching the Saws.
I never watched past the first one
Oh, really?
because I'm just not interested in like gore movies really.
Me neither.
No.
And I didn't think the first one.
You guys want to talk
really-
about a guy who loves gore? Let's bring in the psycho.
I don't think he likes gore like that.
He loves
He
weird
likes. He
stuff.
said he liked nightmares. That's what he always. And we're like, what?
Ever since he
I'm
said he liked
surprised y'all didn't
nightmares.
agree to watch Holy Mountain. Like,
Dude, that's the one with like the
I couldn't watch
the
that.
naked
Did you watch
bodies.
the preview?
No, we didn't get past the picture.
I just went and looked at it on IMDb, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm not gonna have to answer to God about this one."
And it was bad. Like you could see like nudity, sexual assault, all this stuff, and like the percentage it ranked on in the movie, and it was all like severe.
It's very. I had never met someone until like a couple months ago who had actually seen it, and she's like, "Yeah, it's."
She's messed up. We gotta watch the Poughkeepsie tapes, and I'm terrified of that one. And I think it's
That's
next.
the one that he said
Yeah.
the scariest
Scariest
movie
he's
you've ever seen.
And that's the scariest guy I know. Telling me that's the scariest movie he's ever seen. So boy, I'm a little bit sketched.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in here next week and be like, I couldn't do it.
You're not gonna watch it? You better watch it. All right.
What have
turned
you
it
watched so far?
We did Saw, Hellraiser,
Exorcist,
Exorcist, and Eyes Without a Face.
which was an old French film.
Yeah, all
Thanks
really
to
not
Hudson.
scary. I haven't been scared from a movie yet, but I don't want to be petrified by the Poughkeepsie tapes.
Yeah.
I haven't been scared by a movie in a while. I wonder if it would be.
It was like, I mean, Saw I remember Saw scaring me, so I don't know.
All right.
I'm not challenging anyone.
I was always more scared of like paranormal movies.
Paranormal Sketch, The Demons, Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, stuff like
Conjuring,
that.
I thought was the scariest movie of all time. I actually kind of want to see it again.
Conjuring was.
What if it doesn't hold up?
Scared me a lot the first time I ever
Yeah,
saw it.
that was like the scariest movie I've ever seen. All right, you want to give it a rating?
Rating.
Ready?
You got a rating?
I can come up with one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
7.2.
Thanks. What'd you say?
I had 6.8 first. I bumped it up to a 7.2 after I did the
I said 6.3.
ending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same with what you said though about how it's like it loses rewatch value
Yeah.
because of it having a twist ending. Therefore, it's hard to rank as like
Yeah,
high.
you're not going to watch Sixth Sense again and be like, damn, that was just as good as the first time.
Because I think I was hyping up Saul on the past podcast up until this point. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's a good movie. Like, it's got a twist, but I knew the twist. I was just waiting. I was honestly like
When's he
just
gonna hop up?
impressed.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude is stoic. He hasn't moved an inch yet. And he's just watching this whole thing.
Yeah, but I kind of thought that he was like drugged.
He might have had the.
Oh, that's actually smart. He could have drugged
You know,
himself.
some sort of drug to where you can still pay attention, but like your heart rate.
It's what the dude with the question mark on his belly had.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
The piranha mix or whatever.
So I mean, wasn't that hard?
Yeah, but at some point he woke up.
He couldn't really watch though. You
Huh?
know, I mean, he was facing the wrong way to watch the guy cut his leg off. Imagine if all of a sudden you were like, "Wasn't that dead guy on the ground looking the other way when we started this?"
Yeah, true. Yeah, you'd only watch one. You had to pick the right side.
Okay,
But he knew the right side to watch.
The doctor is from Princess Bride. He's
Oh, snap. The dude with the mustache.
not the dude with the mustache.
Thought
That's
he
the
had
guy
a
from
mustache.
Criminal Minds.
Huh?
The dude with the mustache is in Criminal Minds. He's like the handsome blonde guy.
I thought he had a mustache in
Oh,
it.
you know what? He might also have a mustache.
He has
But
a
when you say
mustache.
dude with the mustache from Princess Bride, I'm thinking of Toyo Montoya. Whatever the guy's last name
Yeah.
Andre the
is.
Giant.
I'm so and someone, and you killed my father.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Yeah.
He's not
I
that
don't remember
guy.
it too
That guy's
much.
from Criminal Minds. This is a
Nice.
blonde-haired guy. Now, the other guy, the photographer, did he look like anyone to you?
He looked like the
Just
super
like him.
sketch kid that
Yes.
the one that's on all the
Flash.
mix. Yeah.
Ezra, whatever his name is. He looks just like him.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I didn't say it
Identical.
out loud, but I do agree.
Ezra Miller or something.
Yeah, it's definitely
Ezra
Ezra Miller.
Miller.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Danny Glover, is that his name?
Yeah.
He sucks.
What's that about?
What?
Both those cops were the worst cops I've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen.
If you go in there and you see his torture chamber, you
Just
gotta
shoot him.
also call for backup.
Yeah, but Hudson was complaining about that. And then he's like, they're like, oh, we gotta save him, but we gotta stop him. And then everybody like has a person at gunpoint and they always look away.
Yeah,
And in
yeah.
that second, you're always dead.
You gotta shoot that guy.
Oh, I would have shot him the
Why
second
does
he like
everyone be
pulled
like,
up.
we gotta bring him to justice?
Freeze!
Shoot him.
Because killing him doesn't bring him to justice in their eyes.
Oh, God will take
Due
care of the
process.
rest.
Yeah.
Due process is a thing.
I don't care about due process. shoot this dude in his process.
Yeah. And Jigsaw, dude, he was like, what do you care about more, capturing me or saving this person's life? I would have been like, pop, pop, pop.
But
Like,
I'll
dude,
try my best.
yeah, I'm going to try and save him, but
Here's what you
I just
do.
saved 20 people's life in the
It's
future.
one of those keys. Well, my partner's taking care of that.
Yeah, bang.
Yeah, you guys
This was
try.
it.
Wow.
And they kept like complaining about the doctor guy who was cheating on his wife. They were dead set on him being Jigsaw and would not let it go.
Even though they said that his thing checked out.
All right, your alibi checks out, but we're gonna want you to hang around because we know it's you. Why were they like that?
I don't know why the guy was obsessed with them.
But they didn't have like any evidence.
Cops are
They're like,
dumb.
let's-
Didn't they find
you-
his pen at a crime scene or something?
Was it a
Yeah, it
pen?
was just because of the pen. The doctor pen that Jigsaw had because he had cancer.
That's
Great.
hilarious.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they didn't look for
A single patient.
any of the
I
patients.
Yeah.
wonder how
Remember
many
the
people
doctor's
have been
office?
falsely accused of crimes based off of their pens.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
messed
scary.
up.
Yeah, you gotta be careful where you put your pins.
Make sure
never
don't
know.
have your name on it.
How about the doctor and how just like more and more pale he got the
Oh,
whole
he looks like a porcelain doll. And he had like weird like shadows on
even
his
before
cheekbones.
he cut his leg off. I was like, this guy's getting like way more pale.
Yeah, and then he immediately lost all the blood in his body and sounded like SpongeBob from like
Water.
I
How about
almost
when he,
thought this
like-
movie had come out earlier than it actually did.
Yeah.
it's like 2004, right?
How
Yeah.
ruthless of him to like cut off his leg, escape,
Shoot him.
his wife and kid might already be dead, and then he goes over there and shoots him.
Yeah. And also it was past 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Like you already lost. They
You
were going to
lost.
kill you either way. And then like, do you think he was aiming for his shoulder?
Oh, yeah, he must have been. Maybe that's why it took so long.
There's no way you can.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in movies, you always got a person with a pistol that just has the perfect shot.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
guy's a doctor. He's not a freaking cop.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, don't worry. I'm just gonna give you a flesh wound. You'll be fine. And then I'd like be aiming for the shoulder and shoot him like directly in the middle of the forehead on accident. Oh shit! But he lives. I kind of forgot about that whole thing. I forgot that like the weird, creepy dude that had the wife and the daughter.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in the mix. Zep, because he was also doing his own little. If I was his, I would have been
For
like,
someone
no.
who was in the mix, he looked happy to be there.
Well, it's like, hello, Zep.
Yeah.
But I think he was just like looking for an opportunity because he was a weirdo, and also his task was to kill a mother and child, and he would seem to be okay with the whole thing.
He was fine.
Yeah,
I
sick
looked
F.
for also the doctor on the phone with that guy, and he's like, "I'll kill you, Zep, you bastard!" Then he gives the phone to his wife, and he's like,
Dude, I was laughing. This whole thing, this movie was like,
"I'll kill you, Zep, you bastard!" It was such a turn.
bro, the best actor in this movie was the daughter. But I don't know if it was acting or true
Fear?
terror. I couldn't imagine being like 6 years old and being like, don't worry, this is all a joke. And then some dude being like, we're that this shit. I would have been like, this is real. I don't know how kids do it with like, I heard like, I don't remember the child actor.
Yeah, kids in scary movies. It's funny that the kids in Disney Channel shows are the ones who turn into drug addicts and
Oh,
stuff.
that's
You
the
never hear
director's
about
fault. That's not about the movie. That's because Dan Snyder's trying to see some of them toes.
That was
Is that a guy's
Nickelodeon.
name?
Dan Snyder?
Yeah,
Is
he
he-
made like
he-
iCarly and Drake
iCarly.
and
Is
Josh.
he a known freak?
He's
Oh, yeah.
just been known to have a foot fetish.
Is he?
It's
like,
weirder than that, but a
Still
foot fetish is
doing-
definitely one of his big
It's
things.
all speculation.
I don't know.
I've heard
Anyways.
it's all speculation.
Allegedly.
You never hear about.
Nickelodeon, you know what their logo is?
A foot. It was a foot for a while.
But is it?
And he just
from
loves
He
Disney
was
Toes.
like their number one grossing producer at the time.
Yeah, and it'd be like
Ah.
iCarly, Carly, and like Sam, and or like there'd be like a picture of them, like just like with their
Yeah,
feet
there
like
was a lot
directly
of
on the camera.
scenes where there were just like feet
Why
involved.
do people love feet?
I don't
People have
know.
Feet fetish.
Yeah,
But why?
Why feet?
I don't know. I don't
know.
have one.
It's
I
not
don't
my,
know.
it's not my niche.
If you had a boob fetish, I'd be like, all right.
Hey, guy's got a poop fetish.
I wonder if
You got a
Hudson has a
foot fetish, it's like,
You think Hudson has a foot
I
fetish?
could see him liking feet.
Oh, he should has. No, he doesn't.
I've only ever met one person, and I didn't
Hudson?
think. I didn't think that. I didn't think to ask them. Hey, why do you like feet so much?
Yeah. That's probably not something you want to ask.
just so weird.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's something you can't help.
I guess Jigsaw probably had
Yeah,
one.
that's
He
the
said
same excuse pedophiles give. I can't help it.
Jigsaw had a foot fetish. Hey, you leave that foot here, son.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Bridging a foot fetish to pedophilia is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a bold move, but Dan Schneider bridges the gap. He's the middle between both. Yeah.
That's good.
But you know what would have been funny? Is at the end of this movie, if like when Jigsaw was supposed to get up, he was still paralyzed by the medicine he took. And then like Adam's like,
grunt.
wait. Hey, you win. Get me out of here.
Have you ever seen the what scary movie? I think it was Scary Movie 3. The cold open is Dr. Phil and one other dude in like reenacting Saw.
I remember like one of the guys from it.
I think it was
Shaq.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Okay, there
I
you
was just
go.
about to say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I was saying that to Taylor. I was like, have you ever seen Scary Movie? It's Scary Movie 4.
Is it 4?
Or maybe it's 3.
When did the Wayans
It's at
brothers
least
stop making them? Didn't they get screwed out of making those?
3.
So they made the first 2.
4. They didn't. No, maybe it was 4 was the last one they made.
Isn't that the last one ever? How many scary movies?
5.
I don't know.
Yeah. Then they started making that.
There was one because there's one I
Haunted
haven't
Mansion.
seen.
Yeah, I
Haunted
don't.
Mansion.
Haunted Mansion was like the
I told
haunted
Taylor.
house.
I
Haunted
said,
Mansion. The ones that they started doing.
Yeah,
I thought that was something else.
wait,
I think it
wait.
was Wayne's brothers.
Haunted Mansion. Wait. No, you're thinking of that. Haunted Mansion's the Eddie Murphy movie.
And they just remade the
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion. That was a
And it was
Disney
pretty
movie. You're
good.
thinking it's something like it's something
Haunted House.
Just haunted house.
It's Haunted House.
Yeah, and then they're all just like it's like a possession thing.
That's
They're all like,
actually,
no.
the first one is actually pretty funny.
I told
I think
Taylor
the
back when
Wayans
we
brothers
were in
made
like
those movies.
high school, we went and saw a movie that was like Scary Movie together. And I think it was this movie right here
Wait, you went on a date with Taylor in high school?
with a group of people.
Oh, okay.
We were there together.
You said that's my future wife right there.
Yeah, but I
How
think it was this
beautiful.
Haunted House movie. No, thank you. You can remember.
Well, you should have remembered that. That's
I
your.
remembered. She didn't even remember going to the movies.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was when she was really hitting the drugs hard.
She did not.
He's like full disclosure.
Allegedly.
Not even a legend. Okay, how about at the beginning of the movie when they okay, here's one of my problems. What was the guy's name? Adam. He wakes up in a bathtub full of water. How do you wake up in a tub? How do you go to sleep in a tub? How do you not drown in the tub?
He was knocked out. It was like you were just chloroformed and then placed into a tub.
Yeah.
The drowning part.
How do you
good
not
question.
drown?
Maybe he just like draped one arm over the side, so he was anchored.
Okay.
And then I mean, boy, could he have like?
Saved a lot of trouble.
I mean, I guess he like kicks his legs up and it was attached to the plug, and then that's how the
Was it
key
supposed to
drains
go down there the whole time?
Oh yeah, that was the big, just F you by Jigsaw. I think. I think. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
It
like,
wasn't like he wanted him to have the key ever.
yeah. So he just was like, well, if you drain that tub, you're screwed, and I know you drained that tub, so I'll see ya. I'm out of here.
What if he escaped? What if he? Wow, that was so douche.
Yeah,
Jigsaw
he gave
always
him no
never
chance.
wanted people to get out.
Yeah, what's his
Give him a
problem?
freaking chance,
And
dude.
Adam, dude. If one person did not deserve to be in this situation, it was Adam.
Yeah, what was his problem?
He was taking pictures of people that
So he was a
wealthy
creep?
people. No, he was taking pictures of wealthy people that were cheating on their spouses and getting paid to do it.
Yeah, but was Jigsaw mad at him for being a creep, a liar, sneak?
I don't know if he was a creep, liar, or a sneak.
I mean, you have to
people
be
are like-
all three of those things to do what he did. For
It's
Andy.
called a private investigator. People hire
he's
those
not really
people
a
all the
private
time.
investigator. He's just kind of like a
Yeah, kind of like you know,
Just watching people bang
Paparazzi.
through a window or something. That's what y'all
almost
are
like
making it sound like.
paparazzi.
I don't know.
Uh,
He's just kind of a creep.
Just a dude with a camera
Yeah.
that climbs trees and looks into people's windows.
Yeah, I didn't see him climb a tree. I don't know. He didn't deserve it. And also, I mean, it didn't seem like any of these people deserved. Well, obviously, nobody deserves this, but it was like, you're hooked on drugs. Now you're going to be hooked by meat cleavers.
All right. Here's another question. He wakes up in a tub. All of a sudden, they pull out envelopes out of their pocket. Guy's envelope, completely dry.
Wow.
Doesn't
That is
make any
scary.
sense.
Well, oh, here's another thing he did. They're like, this was so
pants.
disgusting. Definitely not.
I should. Rich, I would. Taylor's never seen the movie, and she was like, "Go in the back." Go, like, you know.
Yeah,
So I know what you're gonna say.
So he goes, he's like, go reach in that toilet, see if there's anything in there, see if there's a clue. And so Adam's like, man, no. And he's like, you got to. So he like reaches in this
The
toilet,
grossest toilet of
just
all time.
like hand, like wrist deep in shit. Like there's nothing on his hand that isn't poop at this point. And he's like, man. And
You didn't
he, like,
find it.
Then he doesn't wipe his hand off. And then he's just like opening like the trash bag on the top with poopy hand. And then he wipes all over his body. I'm like, dude, get this shit off of you before you start touching everything. I guess it doesn't matter because they also threw him a cigarette on the ship floor and he was like,
Yeah, he was just gonna smoke it with the blood.
no, you didn't get that part?
Oh, I knew. I mean, but like he was saying, give him the cigarette with the blood, the poison blood,
Yeah.
and he would have just smoked it.
Yeah, like any like cigarette smoker would have fallen for that one.
Yeah.
What is this, a Marlboro Red?
The doc was oddly calm for when Adam woke up. Hey, it's gonna be okay. It's
Hey,
like,
what's
dude,
up?
I would be What would you do if you woke up like that?
Well, if it was a person that I was stalking on the other side, I'd be like, wow.
You caught me.
Oh no, I wouldn't think he caught me because I'd be like, he's clearly down bad
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, you're chained up
I'd be
too.
like, what did I get myself into?
Ah, jeez. Not again.
Oh, here we go again.
That'd be funny to say. Even if it's your first time. Not again. What? Oh, and then they're like, turn off the lights. And he's like, why? He's like, turn off the lights. And then he like, there's just this large glowing X like right beside him. He's like, what now, genius? And you're like, dude,
Yeah.
look at the X.
Yeah.
These guys were, I didn't think any of these people were great actors.
How about
Danny Glover, just a terrible cop.
Okay, so they play their they play their recordings, okay, and the doc's like, you got to kill Adam if you want your family to live by 6, and then he would be like,
Oh, this is what we need to do next.
yeah, throw me that saw or whatever,
Yeah.
and he would be like, sure,
Go F
I'm
yourself.
like, dude, this guy wants to kill you.
Yeah, you're trying to let him get out?
Yeah, there's no way I would help that guy do anything.
Yeah, I would have definitely been like, sorry, pal. We're just going to sit here and see what happens.
Yeah.
But Adam still dies, which seems douche. Because the whole thing was, I must feel like I relate to Adam with this whole bum thing because I'm really. But so he goes. The whole thing for the doctor was you have to kill Adam before 6. Then your family.
Adam never stood a chance.
Adam didn't have any. It was just
What was
like
his thing?
nothing. He was just like, don't die by 6. And if you make it past 6, we're just gonna leave you in here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, really douche.
Yeah, that was it's really douche. Adam.
Like, the second he closed that door, go doom, like that toilet thing, the toilet lid he killed,
You would conk yourself on the head with a noggin with the toilet lid,
or the saw.
but you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Oh, you
There's
yeah.
I
no
don't
way
think you
you're
can knock yourself
There
out.
is no way you could kill
What if you
yourself.
like tossed it up in the air and caught it on the spiky end?
If you
Turn
turn
your-
vertical and then you spun it super fast and then laid on the ground under it. And
That's how
Yeah.
you want to go? You have a saw.
you'd have to do it a few times though, probably.
I don't think I had the motor function after one. I think I'm bleeding out
You
slowly.
would rather die like that than just like.
I'd take this all.
What about just die of starvation?
Are you kidding? That sounds way worse to me for some reason.
How many days would you be dead if you were just stuck in that room? in
Or
the
you
dark?
die without water for
3 days, right?
No, you make it
No
longer
water.
than
3 days.
I think 72 hours. You'd start to probably want to die at least.
Yeah.
Well, Zach wanted to die in 72 seconds after the guy walked out the door. He's gonna beat himself to death with the toilet lid.
Not even assess the situation. Immediately just
You
kill
gave
yourself.
up, bro. I'm sorry. It would have been. It would be very similar to me after about 72 hours trapped at sea.
Yeah. Wait.
I would just jump in the ocean.
And then you're
Let the sharks get me. I don't know. Or just like
There's
drown.
sharks everywhere in the ocean.
I mean, you hear about people surviving 30 days at sea. If
Yeah.
you got me back from 30 days out at sea, lock me up, dude. Because I'm probably manic at that point. I would have lost all my hair. I'd have been going crazy on that boat. I don't know what I would have done.
Lost all your hair doing what?
Pulling it out. I'd be trying to buy time. I wouldn't have fingernails or anything.
You would have chewed
Bite
on
them
bits.
off. Yeah, I'd be eating my fingernails
Just
to stay
go
alive.
fishing.
You don't have anything. This ain't Life of Pi. You don't have a tiger sidekick to keep you company.
You do if you imagine it.
Yeah,
Was
Life
it
of
all
Pi, I think it
imagination?
was all imagined.
Was he eating humans?
Oh yeah, he was definitely
Who?
eating humans.
Because like the people, there were multiple animals on Life of Pi, and they all were
People?
symbolizing people that were on the ship before it crashed. I'm pretty sure.
I have not seen that movie since the first time I watched it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Was it good?
Is it
You
worth a
haven't
rewatch?
seen Life of Pi?
I saw it. I don't remember liking it, but you
I
guys
think it was
were
way too
talking
long.
about it.
I thought it was like, yeah, I think I
like
remember
3
it
hours
being
long.
like, maybe this is like supposed to be deep. I don't know. Maybe it was like pseudo deep.
Is that a lie?
That's
Is
the
that the
lion's
dude?
name.
Is that the dude? The same dude that plays in Slumdog Millionaire?
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Great movie.
That
Slumdog
movie is
Millionaire.
phenomenal.
It's not
I think that
Slumdog.
might be actually one. What's up?
It's not Slumdog though. Not the same guy.
It's not the same guy.
No.
Are you sure?
How dare you,
What,
sir?
you think they all look alike?
How
Indians?
dare you?
Brammy's the racist now. Is it not the same guy?
It's not.
They're same
I'm
age,
looking at it
Bill.
right now.
What are their names?
You find it just unbelievable that there could be 2 Indian actors.
Yeah.
This guy's name is Siraj Sharma. Pardon me, Siraj, if I said that wrong.
Yeah, he won't be listening.
You're so right. I would have looked at his picture.
What is Slumdog Millionaire also in
He's in a lot of stuff.
that we would know?
Yeah, he's in The Green Knight, Lion.
The Green Knight Lion.
Those are 2 different movies.
Apparently, The Green Knight's amazing.
I haven't seen The Green Knight, but I heard about it. I knew what it was.
All right, so no movies I would know.
Yes, you would. You would totally recognize him. I don't know what he's in.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's Prince Zuko in The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, but that's like probably from that crap.
He was an
movie that no
old-
one watched.
Yeah. It was from the crappy one.
I think it's the live action one that everybody was like, please don't do this ever again. And now
Is
they're
he in
doing
that?
it again.
I feel like he's in that.
Yeah, but this one's being casted very
It's
well.
gonna be Beast. Have you seen the cast?
I've seen
It looks great.
pictures.
Yeah, they look awesome.
Also, One Piece has given me hope for it.
Yeah, I mean Netflix. If they put enough money in, they can make any of that stuff Beast.
Yeah.
And well, also, I still think it's kind of sketch because they were like the writer of One Piece was
Dipped.
like there, like they asked him about
Oh.
everything, and I think the writers of Avatar were like they
Dipped.
didn't want to follow us, we dipped. So you know, it really could be worse than we're expecting. I hope so. You want to play another game?
What you got?
Yeah.
All right, this is called Seesaw. It's top of the head playground items. If you can't name a playground item, you're out. Last one to say a playground item wins. You get it?
Yeah. You just no repeats.
Kinda.
No repeats. You gotta keep saying playground items as it goes around the circle. If you don't say one,
How many times do you think you could make it around the circle?
a lot.
Really?
Really?
I hope.
Well,
Have you
you
been-
haven't
I feel
cheated.
like you've
You've been
been
able to
looking
think.
at-
No,
Playground
no. Okay, well, I'll
items.
give you all. I got about 5 items in my head right now.
I only
And
had
they're all the same.
2.
It's a playground. There's like 20 things attached to those.
How am I supposed to know the names of those
You don't.
things?
I will give you a description. Quick description, though. I mean, I need like a couple words.
Yeah, do we have to get the name? Or
No, it doesn't have to be
No,
exact. We just
no,
gotta
no.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna start on 3.
Who's going first?
I'll go
and
first.
in
who's
what
gonna say?
direction are we going?
You're next.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Seesaw.
Slide.
Swing.
Jumping jacks. Dude, I had swing. I had swing in my back pocket, and I just fell apart.
That was gonna be the first one I took.
All right. You guys gotta finish it. Starts with clean, goes to jump.
Rock climb.
That thing that you sit on that goes back and forth like.
I wanted to name that too. Rope.
Rope.
Yeah, like
Pole.
tire swing.
Bridge. Like shaky bridge.
Yeah, I like it. One of those like spider web net climbing things.
One of those basketball hoop.
Nice sandbox.
Ooh.
Oh, good job, guys. I can't believe how bad I was at that.
Jumping jack.
I didn't know.
Let's see if we can think of anything we missed.
There's the one where you spin a lot.
Oh yeah.
What is that thing
called?
called?
Oh, no,
They have it like
merry-go-round. No, it's
No.
like that though.
I know what
Touch a
you're talking about.
girl. What's
The thing that, like, have you ever seen people with like a dirt bike
And
that,
they
like,
pull
put
it
the
on a rope
weight
and then
or-
they.
And everybody flies. Yeah,
I've seen the
yeah.
one where they put the back wheel up to it and it spins it.
Oh.
Like
As-
100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I've seen
And
one
people
where
try
they
and hang on.
get it like a rope wrapped all around it,
Yes.
and then they pull it on a truck and they put like a big fat guy on it, and he goes.
Oh, no, we don't call it a roundabout. Merry-go-round or carousel.
No, that's the one with the horses.
Carousel would probably be
That's like at a
horse-
mall.
Yeah.
It says we call it a merry-go-round or a roundabout, and then Australian English calls it a
Did you? I
carousel.
was gonna name one thing. It was like a
Are
basketball.
you sure you're not thinking? What did you say to find that?
Tetherball.
Tetherball.
It was this thing I remember.
A ball from a
It was
rope.
like a pole with like a plastic thing on the top that you would throw the ball into. But it
I
had,
thought you were describing tetherballs.
I thought you said that too.
it had like 4. Like,
Yeah, the ball came out of 4 little things.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
no
like
way I know the name of that
basketball
one.
without a backboard.
Yeah, and
And-
I don't understand.
I don't even know if I
The thing
ever
that
played
you
that
walk
one.
through, you say something and it goes to the pole.
Oh, yeah,
and you
that's
can
good.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
But you know the coolest kind of playground are like those really
Big wooden
massive
ones?
wooden ones.
Yeah, there was like a dope one in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea that those were a thing until I moved here.
Yeah?
Oh,
Where were you moved
sick.
from?
Augusta.
Oh, really?
I don't know if we had one over there.
No, we had.
We had a big ass metal playground from what I remember.
Those big webs I mentioned are sick too.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
got rid of those.
Rock wall, did we say that?
Yeah, I think you said that in the
I said
game.
rock climbing.
Oh, you said it.
Oh, you said
okay.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, rock climbing, rock wall. Gotta be
Yeah.
the same thing. But Landmark built like I would assume like $75,000-$100,000 playground. Like the second recess was over.
Yeah.
Like I went to middle school.
Yeah, great playground they put in.
Aw.
Yeah, and then I don't have recess anymore.
Did you ever-
Recess
did
should
you ever
always
go
be a thing.
play on it?
Oh, absolutely. It was probably cooler because you would just be like, oh, study hall. Let's go climb around on the spider web. All right, you guys want to give me a little bit of redemption and play my
I'd love to.
other?
That was a disaster.
All right, so
Yeah, that was. Mm-hmm.
this one is just called Saw, and it's construction tools.
Same game.
Yeah, tools is you can't just start naming like LVP or something like that. It's got to be a tool or you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heard of a tool.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hammer,
Screwdriver.
Drill.
sawzall,
Measuring tape.
Skill saw.
chisel,
Hammer drill.
Level.
measuring tape,
think he said that.
Why can't I do this?
You're getting beat at your own game.
All right.
You started.
Oh, square.
Laser.
Blow Bob. You remember those things?
A what?
Yeah.
It's like you like find the center of something.
I couldn't think of the word chalk line. I got it stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's
That's
tough
what I
when
really
you're
wanted to
thinking of
say,
something.
and I was like, what is that?
Pencil. The ultimate tool. Yeah, but that's like when you go to Goodwill looking for something and then you miss out on the stuff around. Because if I ever went to Goodwill and I was looking for something specific, I always was like, this is a
I don't
bust.
think I ever been to Goodwill looking for something specific.
I'll do it around like holidays. Like if I was like, quick Halloween.
Or, I could really go for a swimsuit.
Yeah, something like that.
Smart.
Yeah, so it'd be more
Flannel.
I always go to like Walmart.
You never go to Goodwill like, I could go for a flannel. Hit Goodwill, no flannels.
But then you're missing out on the gyms beside the flannel.
That's very true.
But now I hate, like, I'll look at Goodwill. I used to be like, well, you got to look at every single shirt.
Exactly.
And like,
Pass.
I'd be like counting money. But now I'm like, $100 bill. I'm just like, I'll look through like 10 shirts and I'll just be like, no, it doesn't look like.
If you wanted to really be someone who wore Goodwill stuff back in college, you had to put in the work.
You had to earn it.
Can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Can't look at 1,000 t-shirts.
And also,
Too long.
I'm so tired of Goodwill because I'll buy a shirt and then I'll wear it at home and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking?
I've done that plenty. I do that for Ross a lot. Like if I shop at Ross, I'll buy stuff and I'll wear it to the crib and I'll be like, why did
This
I buy
doesn't look
this?
as good as I thought it would.
I don't vibe with this as much as I did
Yeah.
in the store.
Yeah, I know, that pisses me off. But also, last
It was
thing
just
on
because it
Goodwill,
was cool amongst the other things that I was looking at.
Yeah.
But in reality, when I bring it home to my stuff, it doesn't get
it's not me. Last thing I'd say about Goodwill, after COVID, they became lazy bitches, took away the fitting rooms, and then started
Brought
asking you
them
for
back yet?
tips. No, they never did.
You just gotta crawl underneath.
Yeah. It's not like a stall, is it? You crawl
telling me you
underneath?
don't
I
tip your
always
Goodwill
crawled underneath
worker?
because Goodwill
No.
always locks their doors, and you have to get someone with a key to come unlock the changing room. So you just kind of poke your head under and you say, "Anyone in there?"
That's what you do.
No, you knock. But yeah, when no one's looking, you throw your clothes underneath. And if no one screamed at that point, you're fine. There's a good
They really
chance
don't
no
care
one-
a lot.
Then you just slide head first underneath.
I would just, wear an undershirt and take my shirt off and
Yeah,
just
that's a
try
good
on the
idea,
store.
too.
Or take my pants off. Who cares?
That's bold. Gotta wear shorts
I have a game.
Yeah, get like gym shorts
underneath. Yeah. Then you just got 2 outfits on and you look like a goober.
Taylor says that thing is still called a merry-go-round, despite the fact that the one with the horse is a merry-go-round. She says it's also a
Carousel.
twirl-go-round.
Carousel seems more
Interesting.
like the one with the horse.
I
feel
think
we
that's
call
a
that
merry-go-round as well.
Yeah.
They have lots of names.
Interchangeable.
I have a game.
All right.
Oh, no. I had it online. Now I'm on a new page.
That's a shame.
Did you... Oh, here's something, though. Did you have a scare score while I'm pulling this up?
I had a scare score of 5.2.
I did 5.5. So
That's good.
Yeah.
5.35.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. Still not scary. We need a scary one. Poughkeepsie tapes better be in the 9s.
I mean,
You saw it?
I haven't seen it. I said that should be scary.
I
All
wish
right.
you could give us a little more information than Hudson's given.
What did he say? I'm pretty sure that's the one where the dude just follows people and films them, right?
Really? That's the whole premise? I knew it was like kind of like looked like
Yeah,
a
or
solo.
But torturing them, too, I think.
Oh, really?
I think it gets weird. I think it's you kind of see his progression into.
a psycho.
Yeah, I think I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that.
Okay, here's my game. I have it online. Basically, can you guess this horror movie based off an innocent-sounding plot description?
Probably.
A
Not.
nuclear family spend the winter at a fancy resort where the son discovers he possesses a
The
unique
Shining.
talent. Wow, you nailed it.
I was thinking The Shining too, but you said sun. I didn't think there was a sun.
Yeah, they have a
the
son.
Okay.
And it's The Shining 1, not The Shining 2.
There's a second one?
Well, he said he was thinking it was The Shining too.
As well.
An
Idiot.
unpopular high school girl dreams of going to prom, and it turns out.
Carrie.
Yep.
Alrighty.
After a long departure, a young man finally returns to his quiet hometown on his favorite holiday.
Michael Myers.
Halloween.
On his favorite holiday, Michael Myers. A couple.
Is his movie's called Halloween?
Yeah.
Yes.
A couple of avid cinephiles make a few prank phone calls that ultimately lead to them
Scream.
What'd you say?
Scream.
Wow, you really know your stuff.
Scream's my favorite.
It's good?
Scream's my favorite slasher franchise. But
Slasher.
What makes a
That's it.
slasher?
The slashing.
like slasher would be like Friday the
slinging
13th,
slasher.
Friday the 13th, Halloween,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
To
I
be a
think
slasher, does it need to be a franchise?
generally, yeah, but I think there might be independent.
Or do you
flashes.
just have to kill someone with knives?
I think Hellraiser is technically maybe a
You said
slasher.
Hellraiser is gore, but you also said earlier you didn't like gore, but now you're saying you like slashers.
I like Scream.
Okay.
You like screaming.
No, the movie
The
Scream.
slasher.
The
hack
slasher.
thing.
Because it's like
The hash
It's-
ringing.
the hash ringing, blast,
Slash
dinging.
slinging, bash binging. Okay, a successful author is inspired to write the ultimate fan fiction after a heroic rescue.
Is it a scary movie?
I don't know this movie.
I know it.
It has Kathy Bates.
Yeah,
Is this the one where the lady
it's
breaks
a
her legs?
It's not. It's Stephen King, but
It is?
Huddy knows it.
It's
I
called
haven't
Misery.
Is Misery
haven't
where
seen
the
it.
writer gets trapped by the lady who's obsessed with
seen
them?
yeah.
Is
It's
that what
like
it is?
Family Guy made a parody of it.
Yeah.
Is that the
Stewie's.
one when Kathy Bates has like blood on her face and an axe or something?
She like breaks his legs.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because Kathy Bates was also in American Horror Story, so she.
Yeah, she's creep. A close-knit group of explorers experience a huge breakthrough while returning from their latest mission.
Alien.
Yeah, man.
Son of a
He's
bee.
great at this.
Yeah, this is.
A young man with disabilities but limitless ambition rises above his fears and finds redemption on his own terms.
Say that again.
A young man
Jason.
with disabilities.
Friday the 13th.
I got it.
Yeah.
Disability.
What was wrong with him?
I think he was just
I think he
big.
drowned. No, I think he like almost drowned as a kid.
Was he deformed? He wore a mask.
His face was messed up.
Is Michael Myers wearing a mask or is that his face?
Mask.
He's wearing a mask.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw a clip.
So who is the mask supposed to be of before Michael Myers was wearing the mask?
So it actually was a. Was it a Ronald Reagan? I remember reading. I think it was Ronald Reagan. It was some like regular mask that they just straight painted white.
Really?
Yeah.
That can't be Ronald Reagan.
I don't think it was Reagan. It was someone though. I can't remember.
That's a good piece of information. Okay.
William Shatner.
That's a
Was it
William
William
Shatner.
It's a Shatner mask.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a fun fact.
That is funny. Does it show it in color?
No, but it shows like the shats right beside the mask.
If you haven't seen any, if you
William
haven't,
Shatner looks terrifying. Let's
if you
see.
haven't seen any of the Halloweens, the first one that Rob Zombie made came out in like 2000.
That's the first one ever?
No, this is like a reboot, but it's like the first one that he did. He like remade Halloween
Who's
1.
Rob Zombie?
He's
Great name. What's
his last name?
He's an
Slashers.
artist. Like I'm pretty sure he does metal music,
Yeah. I think he makes music.
and he made. Did he do House of a Thousand Corpses? I don't know. He
Is that a
did.
scary movie?
Yeah, he did other horror movies.
Oh, this is funny. I looked him up like to see the one in color.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It really
That's
does
Shatner
look
for
like
you.
him. That's
It is him.
Shatner. Wow. Could you imagine if they made a mask of you and they're like, paint that
That's a
white?
murderer.
That is sketch.
Is that the last one for your game?
No.
Okay, I need another point on the board.
Okay. A woman discovers the joys of motherhood and learning how to roll with the punches of being a parent.
Mother.
No.
Say it again.
I don't know this one. A woman discovers the joys of motherhood and learning how to roll with the punches of being a parent.
Is this when like the mom's an imposter and the two kids are like, "You're not my mom"?
Is that a thing?
It's a movie.
What's
So
the
this is
name?
called Pray for Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby sounds familiar.
Baby.
Yeah, Rosemary's
It's another
Baby.
Stephen King.
I can't tell if it's by Stephen King.
I think so.
Shame.
After rescuing a stray dog, a group of scientists learn to think
Cujo?
as one of the animal slowly grows on them. What'd you say?
Cujo?
No.
Oh damn! I just figured it was right. Huh?
After rescuing a stray dog, a group of scientists learn
Oh,
to think.
The Thing.
He's too good.
What the hell are these movies?
I've
I
never
think-
even seen that
I-
movie.
But you knew it was a dog? Is it a dog?
I just know it starts out with a dog.
Ah.
Cujo. I think cousin was just
Cujo
trying to watch
has
the
a dog,
movie.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
I thought it was Cujo.
But The
myself.
Thing apparently is supposed to be like one of the like scariest
Is it a
movies.
Stephen King thing?
Oh, we should have done
No,
some
but it's
research.
just old. It's like a classic.
So it's gonna. The
It's one
thing
of
is
those-
gonna look like funny and not terrifying.
Yeah, it's more one of those like psychological thrillers too. It's like who is it actually?
Oh.
Who is actually has the
Cujo.
thing in them or
Whoa,
which-
whoa, whoa. So it gets inside of them?
I'm pretty sure. It's like a beam. They're in like Antarctica or something. And
That's the thing?
I think so. I think that's
Well, I got it
Okay.
right. It's got it now.
A low-level employee gains the notoriety he deserves in his town after coming back from a tragic accident.
Say that again?
Freddy Krueger. Hell yeah.
No,
They're
it's
at-
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Shit balls, man.
But what was the description again?
A low-level employee gains the notoriety he deserves in his town after coming back from a tragic accident.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You like catch him on
Gets
fire.
Because he was after the kids.
Yep.
Y'all hear this story about like the Nike SB Freddy Kruegers?
How they're the one of the most expensive shoes in the world.
They like tried to burn them or something. They made these shoes and they're like, nah. And then like somebody like took them out of like the like oil pit or wherever they had them in. So there's like still oil stains on the shoe, but they only took like 13 pairs of the shoe. So it's.
Why'd they burn them?
I don't know. They want to get rid of them though.
Haunted?
I guess. Feet
That was
start
all the
falling
one from that
asleep.
website, but I do have another one.
Yeah, I'm loving this game. So good at it.
A girl's best friend becomes a self-proclaimed man-eater.
Jennifer's Body.
I have to see. Yep, that's Jennifer's Body.
Nope, that sure is.
A dog gets creepily obsessed with a young boy's body.
Cujo.
You know what's funny is Taylor thought I said dog too when I was reading this one to her. A dog.
Annabelle.
A dog becomes creepily obsessed with a young
Annabelle.
boy's body.
Annabelle? Doll? Obsessed with a young boy's body?
Mm-hmm.
Doll.
Boy?
Body?
Oh no.
Come on.
Is that easy?
If it's not
Pinocchio?
Annabelle, then who could it possibly be?
Oh, Chucky?
Yeah, Chucky.
Actually, the original one is like really good. The first one, I thought it was really good.
That's a good slash.
It's a yeah.
That's a good
that's
slash.
That's another slasher.
That's slash.
But it's more that thing where it's like
I think you got to kill people with knives.
the
Everybody's
mom.
named with knives.
It was more so. It's like where the mom's convinced that something's happening, but no one's gonna believe her. And it's like
Oh wait,
that's how it is a lot of the movie before you even see Chucky come alive
Oh really?
for the first one.
You
from
just
what
think that
I
this lady is nuts?
yeah, from what I remember.
Oh, that's
There you go.
funny. Oh well, this one we gave this one away earlier. William Shatner tries to kill Jamie Lee Curtis.
Halloween.
Yeah.
I was trying to say Michael Myers again, man. I'm really bad with this.
You wanna-
Misery with a really obvious twist.
Misery.
It's not Misery though.
But Misery with a really obvious twist.
This one's called Secret Obsession.
Don't know that
Never
one.
heard of it. A guy desperately tries to survive his girlfriend's racist family.
Get out.
I said it faster. Yes.
An angry mama gets revenge for her son.
Us.
No. You're just like,
I was hoping we were on the
an
Jordan
angry
Peele.
mom gets revenge for her son. That's Friday the 13th.
Boom.
Jeez.
Wait.
It's the first Friday the 13th. Jason is not the killer. That's
the
like
mom?
it's his mom. That's like actually a big horror trivia
So is Jason even in it?
at the very end.
What
Does he
does
like
do?
walk out of the
He
lake?
jumps out of the lake. and-
Yeah, I saw that part.
Is the mom? Is she like dead?
No,
Probably dead now.
probably dead at the end.
Groundhog Day, but make it horror.
Keeps repeating.
Oh, what is that movie called? Happy Death Day.
Do I have like a mirror behind me? This
Yeah, I
guy
don't
gets them
know.
all.
This is crazy.
It's crazy.
They're making us look bad as movie
I just-
podcasters.
I'm a trivia fiend.
Yeah, we're not a big horror film.
This
watchers.
may be the only movie that you're happy with the dog dying in.
Cujo.
Yeah, Cujo
Cujo?
looks nuts.
Oh, really?
He's like, maybe I'll get it
Here,
The
dog.
loud kids in school would have never survived.
What's a Quiet Place?
Yep.
Nice.
This is Stephen King's worst nightmare.
It?
This is called Misery. This one's Misery.
I don't know.
All right, that's the end of my game. Last one. Her boyfriend's a burning fury by the end of it.
Burning Fury. Hellboy.
No, he's gonna be lit on fire. So I'm trying to think. Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend's a burning fury by the end of the movie.
Oh, it's literally my Midsummer.
Yeah.
My tattoo. It's literally a tattoo on my leg.
Wait,
Oh, you
that's
love that
the
movie?
guy on fire?
So
Cheater!
Midsummer ends with the dude being encased in a bear carcass and then lit on fire. And the tattoo artist that did this, I was into around the same time, and he posted this, and he named it Cremation of a Bear. And I was like, was this because of Midsummer? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, let me get that.
There you go.
You like that movie?
I do. Ari Aster is who.
Well, shit, Cleve, you should have answered that way faster.
Yeah.
That's why I was like. That's why I was.
I'm glad you got. You said, wait. So the boyfriend, he's gonna catch on fire at the end. What could it be?
There's a process. You got to see the process with that one.
I'm impressed. That was your game.
So when you get a tattoo, you just want a tattoo, and so you're like,
Well, that one's got meaning. It says when
It
I'm...
depends.
Favorite
These
scene?
I got a long time ago. I got this one because I just saw it when the artist posted it and liked it. And then same with this one. And then I asked him to do a snake and he did this. So the same artist did these three. And then everything I have on both of these arms and everything on my chest and stomach are all the same guy.
the
And
same guy that did your leg.
No, different guy, but he did everything up here. And I've just been... My arms, I literally would go in and just flip through books of like Flash and get him to do it. And then this I'm more curated.
Wow.
It's meticulous.
How much money have you spent on all your ink?
Too much. I don't keep track.
Do you have to take care of your ink?
Over time.
Yeah, like rub stuff on it.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta
over
lotion
time. I
your
mean, just
legs.
use
Or
more
is it fades?
sunscreen. Use sunscreen if you want to keep them looking good. I mean, this is one of my oldest ones. Can't even really see what it is.
Is it Scream?
Is it Joker? Is it It?
It's a bear.
I can't really even see
I
it.
can't see it from here.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Do you have a tattoo of Scream?
No, but I've seen some recently that I would maybe get because you see a lot of Halloween flash around Halloween,
Yeah.
and so they do different spooky stuff. And it was Friday the 13th 2 weeks ago, and that's like a big thing in the tattoo community.
Getting
Where
tattoos on Friday the 13th.
A lot of shops
Sketchy.
will do discounts, like
Oh,
they'll
wow,
do
yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Wow.
That's classy.
I was actually supposed to get one. I officiated a wedding that day, and the people that I was doing it with, they are completely covered in tattoos. And one of their buddies was going to offer to do tattoos. I was like, I would love to get a tattoo.
That'd be
with
a tight
y'all
story.
three.
Yeah.
'Cause They said I would have got third dibs.
Nice. Third dibs on what? There was
The
only-
tattoo. The
On the
tattoo.
what? On the bride.
Nice. Sorry, like this. All right. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Call
Great.
it. All right. See y'all later.
Thanks for having me.
Shit.